The process of finding an annual large-scale community service project is a process that begins very early. This year, the search for a project began in February with an email sent from the Center for Civic Engagement to community partners, which asked for project proposals for the PwC Scholars Program to take on. Management 350 then surveyed the organizations that submitted projects for consideration. In total, we considered over 60 different applications, both from this year's form sent to community partners and forms in years past, in order to find an organization on which the PwC Scholars Project would make a large impact on before finding Callie's Clubhouse. Callie's Clubhouse is an organization that helps children with disabilities, their siblings and parents, youth at risk, veterans, and the elderly by addressing their mental health and physical well-being through the use of equine-assisted therapy. A few weeks after finals had ended in May, I met with Linda Fargnoli, the executive director of Callie's Clubhouse at Fargnoli Farms in Appalachian, New York. After arriving on the farm and hearing her speak for the first time about Callie's Clubhouse, I realized almost instantaneously that this organization could truly be benefited by the support of the Scholars Program. Linda spoke to me about the Clubhouse, which was this 13 by 13 foot classroom that housed her summer program sessions for youth at risk. She mentioned that because Callie's Clubhouse was growing, it really needed an expansion of its facilities in order to service more programs. Construction for a new kitchen space, bathroom, and classroom had been slated to begin over the summer due to a previous grant Callie's Clubhouse had received. By late August, we began to plan for the project. We had 3 goals in mind, and that was to make a tangible impact on the existing facilities, the groups they helped, and to Linda and her amazing team. Our project began to take shape. The first part of the project was to renovate the interior of the newly constructed spaces, specifically the bathroom, kitchen, classroom, and all the hallways. We began this portion of the project in early February with events to paint the new classroom space. We then hosted events for scholars to create canvas and string art alongside children from the 7 Keys of Success program, which later culminated in 5 studio days in local artist Emily Jablon's studio to create horse mosaics and backsplashes. In March, we furthered our progress with the project by installing floor tiles in the classroom, and this week, continuing to transform the space by furnishing the entire facility. Another portion of the project was focused on providing respite to a less often considered group, parents of children with disabilities. The idea came about initially through a conversation with Linda about the challenges of childcare, and more specifically, firsthand how she saw parents continue to stress about their children's behavior while in therapy, to the extent that even when they drop off their kids at the farm, they are unable to take a moment to relax. Through this, the idea of a parent sanctuary space came to fruition with the installation of a gazebo. Last but not least, as the final portion of our project, Ryan Powderly-Gross, our current internal vice president, led a team of scholars that worked on transforming clientele files into an online database to increase the efficiency of operations and to improve communication with clients, employees, and volunteers. Alex Rexton, our current vice president of development, led a team to develop a career guide of resources for youth at risk on how to pursue higher education or technical schooling in order to extend wellness training beyond therapy sessions into the future. Over this entire year, we have fundraised over $18,000 through efforts from the Ignite, Date Auction, and Market Watch committees, all overseen by Jess Miano, our fundraising vice president, to fund all aspects of the project. In total, the entire program has contributed over 2,600 hours to our year-long effort. We have truly accomplished a lot to be proud of this year. Thank you to all of you who have already volunteered, and to everyone who will soon be a part of this project, thank you as well.